My role as a leader is to basically get things done. I mean, that's ultimately what leaders do. That's fairly easy to do. Anybody can step in and get things done. But the real value and the benefit, the real opportunity is to develop and build things that have endurance, that are adaptable, teams that work together and can get things done.
As a leader in an environment like this, you do everything that needs to be done. If you're a restaurant owner in a small restaurant, you also wear the apron. You'll be cutting vegetables and you may be sweeping the floors. And when I started here, my commitment to being a success was that I made sure that I wore the apron.
Everyone has an opportunity to be a leader. It's not a title. It's a manner of presenting yourself and working with your colleagues, whether they're physicians or PAs or nurses. It's really about how you are with other people. You can make a big impact.
Healthcare in America today is a team sport, no question about it. Even the most entrenched older physicians are beginning to say, you know what, I can't do this alone anymore.
I have a passion for citizenship within our profession as physician assistants. It's really about that responsibility to make our profession grow, to develop those respectful relationships within our entire medical communities.
We try to find the best person for the job rather than who has what credential. And we have a very integrated program that I'm exceptionally proud of because of the way we all work together.
It is not enough to just know the latest antibiotic for bacterial endocarditis or the newest H2 blocker or the new anticoagulant. You have to know how to treat human beings, how to interact with other professionals.
We have this unique opportunity to be really good clinicians, but also really good human beings. And sometimes it's easy to lose sight of how to be a good human being.
You must know how to collaborate. Those are essential pieces now of practicing medicine every day, practicing in a collaborative environment. For a long time, the people who were getting leadership roles from clinical backgrounds were the guys who were the presidents of a group, who were the last man standing, and said, well, Bob, you've been with the group for 18 years, so would you like to be president? And Bob was the least qualified to do that from a behavioral or cognitive standpoint. So what I'm suggesting is that we need to be clear that if we're going to be asking PAs to take on roles of leadership, whether it's local or regionally or nationally, that we prepare these men and women and give them the tools they require.
No, I was not born an administrator. You know, it's actually been quite a journey because I think a lot of the leadership training that I've had has been really learning about myself, how I respond, and really fine-tuning, you know, being able to step back from a situation and look at the bigger picture. Not just how it affects me, but how it affects my colleagues, physicians, patients.
You learn those things in school in management leadership, but you have to practice them a long time. I'm still practicing, I'm still learning.
I think that there is going to be a widespread movement as we have fewer and fewer physicians, particularly in specialties. For me, it's medical oncology, but there are other areas where we're just not going to have enough physicians to fill those roles.
Who better, in my eyes, than to have a PA who has gone through a similar education, whose licensure is attached to that person, to be very supportive and be part of that fix in that equation.
It is in full force all over the country to have these types of roles for PAs and nurse practitioners. We're all better for more thoughts and more ways that we can engage people to take care of patients.
Ultimately, we can be employees and come to work every day and get a paycheck and moan and groan about all the work and the things that we don't like, or we can be the professionals that I believe we are and that we are derived from, and really step up and say, you know, how do we make this better? How do we build on this? it won't just happen. It won't just happen.